The new album comes out on October 24th, called Returning to Myself. 20 years after your debut album, Brandi Carlile. What's that title mean to you?
Well, it was something I wrote as a poem to start the album when I didn't even know I was starting the album. But, you know, when my album, By the Way, I Forgive You, did so well, you know, I wasn't like very young. I'm one of those people that kind of broke through like at like 40, you know? So it's been this thing where I had all these opportunities just come at me over the past 5 or 6 years, and I just wanted to take all of them and say yes to everything and do all the collaborations and start all the country bands and just do all the things, you know? And so I think that I've forgotten a little bit what it means to sort of stand on my own 2 feet, and then I remembered again, and that's what the album's sort of about.
You have done extraordinary collaborations.
Yeah.
But returning to being on your own 2 feet, how do you feel about being alone? Are you lonely when you're alone?
I just won't be alone. I'm not having it. I'm not an alone person. Are you?
I like to be alone sometimes, but I enjoy humans.
Yeah, me too.
They fascinate me.
I think the key is to be alone when you're with people, so that you can sort of like be yourself and you don't acquiesce to the situation and feel like, well, I was gonna say, feel like you need to host, you know? Learning to be with people and still just kind of center yourself, even if it means you don't want to talk or something. That's probably something you're gonna have to relearn how to do.
Yeah. No, I'm fine with not talking when I'm not getting paid for it. When do you feel most like yourself? Because as a performer, I don't know if you don't have like a performance persona, but people have a performance energy. And so that's like, for me at least, even though I'm supposedly myself right now, I'm about 1.5 times myself in terms of my energy right now.
Sure.
When do you feel like, no, this is Brandi?
Well, both things, I mean, this is gonna sound like a cop-out, both things are really true though. Like I really am a Gemini where I really do love to be glamorous and put on a suit and tie and drink a glass of champagne and have a handful of rings and sing big songs. I love that, that's who I am. But then when it's not, I'm a scotch drinking fisherman covered in slime on a fishing boat and thinking this is Brandi. So both things are really true. They very rarely find opportunities to mix.
I was about to say, do those people agree with each other?
I don't, but they really do both exist. So at both times, I feel like I'm being fully myself, and learning how to return to myself just means finding more ways to integrate those two really different sides, you know, with other people around all the time, like I like it.
Well, I want to ask you about one of your collaborations. The last time you were here with Sir Elton John.
Yeah.
Which was an honor to have him here and a ton of fun. To like,
that was really
you and I to
fun.
double team him like that. Exactly. Your last album before this one was a joint project with him called Who Believes in Angels. What's he like in the studio? What's that collaboration like?
Well, he's mind-blowing because he's probably the greatest living composer, and this formidable energy comes out of him in many different ways, and it can be really loving and really creative. It can be really harsh, and so my love for him, you know, I idolized him my whole life, like you have, and I think I just believed my whole life he was just an angel, just walking around in a white robe, just this glowing angel of a man. And when we were in the studio, I realized that that's not true, and that he's so much more than that, and so much more complicated than that. So our friendship grew up over the course of that project, but also the way I look at other people grew up, you know, that we aren't all one way, and we have dark energy and really beautiful energy, and when they collide, that's what angelic is to me now. So in the studio, he can be a beast.
Gotta get it done. We at The Late Show, we're big fans of Ben & Jerry's around here, and I have a flavor. I have the flavor right here. This is called, that's Americone Dream.
Yes,
right
it
there.
is.
That's my flavor, right there. But I understand you have an idea for a flavor of your own.
I love Ben & Jerry's.
Sure.
And I do have an idea for a flavor of my own, inspired by like my love of crushed up candy bars and ice cream as a kid.
Yeah.
I just thought with my name, it's like why not have a candy Carlile? Ice cream at Ben & Jerry's.
And you told this to Ben & Jerry's.
I maybe relentlessly have told that to Ben & Jerry's.
And I understand that they made up one for you.
Yeah, very kindly, they made up one for me and brought it to me and let me taste it and see my name on a Ben & Jerry's
Like
thing.
a test pint.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It added years to my life.
All right. Is it any word? Is it gonna move forward or anything like that?
Well, I mean, who doesn't want a Candy Carlile ice cream?
Well,
But I don't think so. I think they just did it for my little heart, like just to make me happy.
well, we want to make you happy too. So we reached out to Ben & Jerry's, and they sent us.
No.
They sent us they actually sent us the pint, and they sent us the recipe.
No
and
way.
so we made up a pint of Candy Carlile.
Oh my God. There it is. Are we getting into it?
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Returning to Myself is available October 24th. And Jerry, wake up, Ben. It's time for this ice cream to exist. Thank you for being here. When we come back, I'll be cooking with chefs. Nosrat, Candy Carlile, everybody.